Solving a trigonometric equation. Solve the equation tangent of theta minus pi over 2 is equal to 1 with theta between 0 and 2 pi. From the triangle 1, 1 square root of 2, the reference angle is pi over 4. Therefore, the argument theta minus pi over 2 is equal to pi over 4. Tangent is positive in the first quadrant. And tangent is also positive in the third quadrant. Pi over 4 plus pi. And pi is 4 pi over 4. Therefore, the argument theta minus pi over 2 is equal to pi over 4 plus 4 pi over 4, which is 5 pi over 4 for the third quadrant, is equal to 5 pi over 4. Now we're going to solve for theta by adding pi over 2 to both sides. Theta is equal to pi over 4 plus pi over 2 is 2 pi over 4. So theta is equal to 3 pi over 4. Or theta is equal to 5 pi over 4 plus pi over 2. Pi over 2 is 2 pi over 4. 5 pi over 4 plus 2 pi over 4 is 7 pi over 4. So if theta belongs to the interval 0 to pi, the solutions are 3 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4. Solve the equation 6 tangent x minus 6 square root of 3 is equal to 0. Adding 6 square root of 3 to both sides, 6 tangent x is equal to 6 square root of 3. Divide both sides by 6 to get tangent x, and tangent x is equal to square root of 3. Now we're going to look at the reference triangle. The arc whose tangent is equal to square root of 3, and that arc is 60 degrees or pi over 3. That arc is opposite square root of 3 over 1. Okay, so x equal to pi over 3, which is the reference angle located in the first quadrant, and the other tangent to be positive is located in the third quadrant, and it's pi over 3 plus pi. So the general solution is just pi over 3 plus k pi. Since the period for tangent is k pi, and if k is an integer, anytime you add k pi to pi over 3, you get a solution. 4 pi over 3 and so on and so forth. We should notice that the equation 2 sine square theta minus 3 sine theta plus 1 is a quadratic that's factorable. And 2 sine square theta can be 2 sine theta times sine theta. And positive 1 is negative 1 times negative 1. Now, using the zero product property, 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2 sine theta is equal to 1. We add 1 to both sides. And when we divide both sides by 2, sine theta is equal to 1/2. The arc whose sine is equal to 1/2, according to the reference triangle, is pi over 6. And so the arc whose sine is 1/2 is equal to pi over 6. Pi over 6 is located in the first quadrant. Another sine with the same ratio is pi minus pi over 6. Within the interval 0 to pi is pi minus pi over 6. So the second solution will be pi over 1 minus pi over 6, which is really 6 pi over 6 minus pi over 6, 5 pi over 6. Now, for the first equation, the solution is pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. Now, let's solve the second equation. Sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0, which means sine theta is equal to 1. And the arc whose sine is equal to 1, well, this is a quadrantal angle, and sine pi over 2, sine is the y coordinate, sine pi over 2 is equal to 1. So theta is equal to inverse sine 1, which is pi over 2. So the solution set, all the solutions together, pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, and pi over